Welcome to Uptime.com and to our video on SLA reports, how to create them, and how to schedule a delivery to internal users and external stakeholders. Whether it's knowing what's happening right now through the latest response time metrics or understanding what's been happening with historical target SLA percents and response times, Uptime.com reporting provides the freedom and flexibility to choose any check, set any date range, and easily schedule reports. Your subscription will indicate the number of SLA reports you have available to create and schedule. To create a report, navigate in your user panel to Reports, SLA Reports. On this page, click New SLA Report. The other option, Global Report Settings, will allow you to change the report's logo globally, as this will update each report. By default, the Uptime.com logo will be selected unless changed. Also, when you download the report, this is where the logo will be present. We will discuss later in this video how to update the logo for individual reports and where to download the report to view the uploaded logo. The new SLA report pop-up makes it easy to customize the date range and generate consistent reporting. Here you can name your report, set the default date range by selecting an option from the drop-down, manually select any check required, and auto-select checks by tag. Below, you will see the Uptime section and the Response Time section. You can opt to show both or either in your report. The Uptime section displays SLA uptime statistics and can optionally show the target SLA values defined when configuring each check, checks with downtime for the selected date range, or checks with uptime below the defined SLA range. These options can be sorted either by lowest uptime or by the difference from the check's configured SLA. The Response Time section displays response time SLA statistics and can optionally show the target SLA percent and target response time SLA values defined on each check. Select to show only the 5 lowest performing checks of each type or show only checks that are below their defined SLA values. These options can be sorted by slowest response time or by the difference from the check SLA. There is also an option to add a reporting group, which can be added to the SLA report to differentiate and group the report for users. Reporting groups will also report on the group's average uptime percentage, which calculates as an average of the related check's uptime percentage. Here, add the name of the group and manually select any checks to be added to the group. Once you select the Add button, you will then be able to see the list of created groups under the List of Groups section. Also, as we mentioned previously about the global report settings, here is where you can upload the logo that will only affect this report. Once we have defined our report settings, click Save. If you need to edit the report, simply select the Edit icon next to the report name. There are also icons to download the report in either PDF or XLS format, and by selecting the 3 dots, you can either view or delete the report. Another way to view our saved report is to click the hyperlinked report name. When viewing the report, on the top right of the page, you have the option to edit the report and download the report in PDF or XLS format. Just below, you also have the option to change the date range, and on the report, you will see the uptime and response time sections we toggled on. Let's set up a schedule now by navigating to Reports, Scheduled Reports, and clicking New Scheduled Report. Here, set the name of the report. You will then need to select the required SLA report to send from the drop-down. Next, we want to choose our file type. This is the format our report will be sent in and will be accessible from the email via PDF or XLS download. Our next step is to select a recurrence. Quarterly and yearly reports are sent on the first of the appropriate month. The next option is to override report date range, which will provide you the option to overwrite the current default date range that the report has been set as. You can select if you want the report to only show today's date range or even the last quarter. We can specify the time the report will be sent. Note that the times reflect the time zone of your account. We can also select the day of the week we want our report to be sent. Our last two fields determine our recipients. We can send reports to our Uptime.com account users, and we can add external email addresses here. We must tick the box here to enable the schedule, then click Save to complete. Also here, there are options that allow you to edit, duplicate, or delete the report. Reporting is necessary, and Uptime.com makes it easy to generate reports using your trusted monitoring tools and features. For more information on our features, check out our other videos from our YouTube library, visit our documentation library, or reach out to us directly at support@uptime.com.